welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your 21 card Gypsy Tarot Love Spread for the month of February 2017. This is kind of like a special reading in a way. Well, it's not. I've done love readings for each of the signs before, and I didn't do one for January because I wanted to just focus on February, the month of love. Valentines. So yeah, it is and it isn't sort of a special reading, but nevertheless it is a love reading for you guys. Alright, I'm sorry if there's any dust that you can see on the table. I do polish it and it just picks, probably because it's a glass table, it just seems to pick up dust like no one's business. Anyway, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti for this particular reading. I just love the imagery on these cards. What I've decided to do in certain areas that I don't understand within the reading, I'm going to get clarifiers from my Tarot Made Easy by Barbara Moore. Seems like a good idea. I tried it out on a personal reading and it worked really, really well. So that's only if I feel that we need that. And also your advice cards. You're going to have advice cards afterwards. Healing with the Angels. You're definitely getting Romance Angels, alright? If we need to get advice from Healing with the Angels, we will. There's also the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland, if we need some advice from this deck as well. Usually this is for spiritual advice, usually this is about healing yourself, and usually this is romance advice. And also one of my favourite decks is the Getting Into the Vortex by Esther and Jerry Hicks, and this is if you need advice on, you know, how to, you know, feel better about yourself and how to, you know, improve your point of attraction in terms of what you're attracting into your life romance-wise. So those are the cards that we're going to use for your advice cards after. We won't use all decks if we don't need them. Alright, I only use all decks if I really feel that the sign needs it. So we're going to get into your reading. We're going to concentrate and meditate. Universe Spirit, what do you see coming in for the zodiac sign of Leo? Love. I want to see Leo and love. Show me Leo and love for the month of February 2017. Show me Leo and love. Wow, Two of Cups just flipped out right there, but we're going to put it back in. If it flips out again, we'll know that it has added meaning. Universe Spirit, this is a 21 card reading. Gypsy Tarot reading for Leo, zodiac sign of Leo. Showing what's coming into their love lives in the month of February 2017. I only want to see Leo. That's all. Just want to see Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. I'm speaking the words Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs in terms of their love lives in February 2017. I need to see their personal and emotional state around love in February 2017. I need to see what their present situation in terms of love in February 2017, their hopes and desires for love, their expectation, any hidden factors that they're not seeing coming in for love in February 2017, the immediate future concerning their love lives in February 2017, and the overall outcome for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs in terms of love in February 2017. Show me. Right, so we've shuffled the cards. We're going to split the deck into three. Collect it back up, and what we're going to do, I've got a monitor that I can look at right here so I can see the cards that come up. Right, I'm going to start laying the cards. The good thing is I can see exactly through the monitor what needs to be adjusted in terms of how the cards are laid, in terms of what the viewer is seeing. Leo, okay. So, you know, if you're coming here and it's your sun sign, it doesn't resonate, maybe you want to go and see your rising or your moon, okay? If this is your rising or moon, doesn't resonate, then maybe your sun will. It just depends, really. Okay, remember that at all times that this is general, so if nothing resonates with you, then it's a general reading, and that's that, really. Alright? I was trying to get that through to, you know, clients on the YouTube channel, people that watch me on the YouTube channel, yeah? Because you're all my clients whether you pay or not, but at the end of the day, it's the paid customers that need more of the clarification, you know. That's interesting, because I've just started laying 6 cards, so we need to put that one there. That's interesting that I did that. 4. But, you know, YouTube clients, you're just as important, the ones that see just the free readings. It's fine, it's not a problem. But it is general, which means that it's not, you know, it's specific for a lot of people. A lot of people telling me that these are absolutely, you know, correct. But at the same time, You know, it is a general, they don't call it a general reading for nothing. It's not free for nothing, you know. It just means that it will resonate with some people and some people it won't resonate. It's just the way that things are, really. Okay. The only thing with these cards is they don't have a very good grip with the glass table. Let's have a look at the final card. There we go. Okay, so we've laid the cards and we're going to get straight into your reading now. Sorry, it does take a bit of time to actually lay these cards and everything, Leo. Mental and emotional state for Leo then in the month of February 2017 for your love lives. Judgment shows up, and that's interesting. The energies are around judgment. So judgment, you know, this can be a tricky card when it comes to love. There are a lot of tricky cards in the tarot, trust me, because judgment can mean that you want a renewal. All right, you want a second chance on something. Usually on the Rider-Waite deck, we see people who are coming up for air. They've been dead for quite a while, and the judgment horn is blown, and now they're being told to get up. So sometimes this is calling somebody back from the dead, if that makes any sense. Somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. Someone that's been, you know, out of your life for a while. Somebody who might even be, you consider metaphorically is dead to you. You know, sometimes this is calling somebody back. The energies around your mental and emotional state could easily be something around that. Sometimes this is a reawakening or a rebirth. For some of you guys, the energy around your mental and emotional state concerning love is letting go of the past and moving forward. Judgment is a lovely card. It's one of my most favourite cards because it means that when you surrender, it tends to be that things start to kind of click into place, and that's what judgment does. Sometimes judgment means a call out of the blue. So sometimes if you just let something go, somebody comes back to you out of the blue, suddenly a surprise. Sometimes this card means that we're making judgments on others. So the energies might be around making a judgment or a call on a certain situation here. Leo, we're going to get what your actual mental and emotional thing is. Well, the Ten of Pentacles, that's interesting. And it's a very good mental and emotional thing to feel, because the Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance and prosperity. It's the most stability that you can have. It's about a card that's based on family treasures, family connections, being together with loved ones when you get the Ten of Pentacles. The only thing that I don't like about this particular illustration is it doesn't show people on it. It shows money more than anything else. And when it comes to love, this is, for me, a more grounded energy. This is the card that says, you know, you've developed something long-term. It's a long-term energy when you get the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So Ten of Pentacles is really a card that says, you know, for me, mentally and emotionally, it's about feeling filled up, you know. It's about feeling the most stability. So some of you guys, it's interesting that you should have judgment as ruling the energy here, ruling your mental and emotional state here. Tens can mean endings of cycles. So I don't know whether there's anything to do with ending a relationship here, a long-term relationship with that Ten of Pentacles energy, because tens do mean completion, and we do have judgment as the reason. Not as the reason, but as the energies around your mental and emotional state. Especially if there's judgment means I need, you know, to come up for air, which is what it does. I feel like I need to gasp, I need to breathe again. You know, I need a sense of feeling that I can move out of one energy now and into a more freeing energy. And with this Ten of Pentacles for some of you guys, if that's the case around the energies, then it could mean that mentally and emotionally you're kind of done with the situation here. You've done as much as you can. You've experienced as much as you can in a certain and it's got to be long-term. Ten of Pentacles usually is in terms of a long-term relationship, but now it's time to move on. But we won't know exactly what this is until we see the reason for this Ten of Pentacles. Well, I feel that this is time to move on here. Ten of Pentacles, mental and emotional. Because the Nine of Wands is the reason. And that Nine of Wands, when you see the Nine of Wands, it's a card that says, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. You know, I've been struggling and struggling and struggling on, and I'm just absolutely knackered. And that's what the Nine of Wands is. If you look at this guy here, Leo, and this could be you because it's Wands, all right? This guy here is so tired. He's down on his knees and he's struggling to get back up on that one wand, okay? So he's really struggling to move, to, you know, he's tired, he's been through the wars, and he's like, you know, nines represent completion, or where a situation's nearing completion. That's what nines represent. 2016 was year 9, all right? So that was the year that things had reached a lot of completion. There was a lot of cleansing, a lot of karmic energies were, you know, shutting down and stuff. Things were starting to kind of clear themselves through. And we're now back in year 1 again, 2017. So this could be at the end of last year, that 2016 maybe you came to the end of something. You're completing on a task here with the 9 of Wands. All right, and therefore the mental and emotional state, because your mental and emotional state is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's because of the 9 of Wands. All right, for some of you guys, it might be that mentally and emotionally you are, you know, at that point, but it's not a hope, you see. It's how you feel. It's how you're mentally and emotionally feeling around your love lives, and that the 10 of Pentacles for me represents riches, and also represents, you know, great treasures, and it's because of the 9 of Wands here. So some of you guys may have come to the end of a really difficult period in which mentally and emotionally now you're feeling the best. You're feeling quite amazing also. Some of you guys, it might be that yes, there has been a point of completion in a relationship here, may have come at the end of 2016, and that's why the energies around this is judgment, freedom, rebirth, because your mental and emotional state is the 10 of Pentacles, ending of cycles. Sometimes this is just too much. 10 of Pentacles means sometimes it's enough. There's too much money, or there's just too much here, and I need to kind of... Sometimes this is too much pressure with this 10 of Pentacles. You can imagine having to carry this treasure trove here. It's very, very heavy. So sometimes the 10s represent heaviness, whatever suit that is. That, you know, too much of a good thing. For example, 10 of Wands or 10 of Cups can be, you know, 10 of Wands sexually, 10 of Cups, you know, too much. We need to have a bit of shade or darkness going on here a little bit, because we just need to balance things out. This can represent when you've had enough of something, 10 of Pentacles, too much mentally and emotionally here. A long-term relationship here, mentally and emotionally, comes to an end, because maybe there's just, you know, reached a point of, you know, we can't go on like this, 9 of Wands. And for some of you guys, it will be that you feel at the most stable mentally and emotionally in terms of your relationship. Maybe you've worked for it with that 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands means to work for something. It means to endure. So maybe some of you guys, you'll feel the most secure and stable, perhaps because you've endured quite a bit with this 9 of Wands energy here in terms of a relationship, and maybe this is factoring through to the energies being a sense of renewal within a relationship, second chances, that type of thing. What's happening in your personal situation, Leo? Well, it's not great, because the energies are around the 2 of Swords, and 2 of Swords isn't my greatest card. I mean, you know, we can all turn cards in the tarot how we want to turn them. It's as simple as that with tarot. You really can. 2 of Swords sometimes means, you know, don't mess with me. Alright? Because I'm sticking with what I believe. I'm sticking with my ideas, and that's that. And there's no way you're going to change my mind. So sometimes you get this character, and this mind, you're not changing my mind. This is somebody who's really stuck in their ways. Alright? Very, very difficult to break down the 2 of Swords individual here, because they're so blocked. They're so steadfast in their beliefs and their ideas that it would be very difficult to change somebody's mind who is like this. Sometimes this energy means I need to make a decision here. It's a representative of somebody who's indecisive, because they've got 2 ideas with that 2 of Swords here. And they don't see that the intuition, can you see that little moon just below the 2 swords? They don't see that they're being guided. They won't allow their intuition to guide them. They just go with facts and reason and rationale, because that's what they think. It's just like, for example, running a business that you feel isn't going to go. Is it going to pay the bills? Is it going to do this? Oh no, I better go back and work outside for somebody else, because it's not going to happen. Rather than just trusting, you go and do something that you feel, you know, is the best thing to do to avoid any problems. So, you know, this card can also represent that somebody has a lack of trust in a situation, so they're putting up a wall there as well. This is the card of putting up walls. Indecisiveness. It's the card where we're suppressing how we truly feel, where we're blocking things out, where we're feeling oppressed, where we're oppressing ourselves, where we're not contacting people, where we're not speaking to people, where people aren't speaking to us. Could be an air sign around your present situation as well, Leo, because swords represent air signs. This looks like almost a person who's got earphones on and blindfolded because they don't want to listen to something. So there might be something about a lack of connection or a lack of a contact or communication, which is often the 2 of Swords with a particular person. Sometimes this person is just blocking someone out completely. But what's actually going on in your present situation here? Wow, it's interesting. It's a Queen of Cups. So, Leo, there could be a water sign actually around you in the present situation, because you've got a Queen of Cups showing here. Queen of Cups often is seen as, it's funny because some people read the Queen of Cups as a Cancer. I read her as a Cancerian, but some people read her as a Scorpio. King of Cups, some people read him as a Cancer and some people read him as a Scorpio. I read King of Cups as Scorpio, Queen of Cups as Cancer, but they can be read either way. So this is, but because it's a general reading, we can say maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio individual here in the present situation. What is it about this individual here? Strength. The reason that this person exists in the present is because of strength, right? But it's feeding through to the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is the general energy. So could it be the general energy is that, are you feeling blocked out, or has this person blocked you out? Because this person is showing up in your present, and the reason that they're showing up is because of strength. So because they're very much in your present, but it seems we've got contra cards here in a way. It's saying here that somebody's in your present, but it's saying that the energies around this person here are showing somebody's being blocked out. They're either blocking you out, you're blocking them out. But the reason for this person in the present is strength. So are some of you holding on to somebody here? I'm wondering. And this is actually you, Leo. This is you. And you're Leo the lion, funnily enough. So the woman here is not you. You're not strength, you're the lion. The strength is the female. So I'm wondering if somebody's got you on lockdown here, Leo. Because if you look at this card here, this woman is actually got a lion on a chain. Alright, so this person has Leo on a chain. And I'm wondering if the energies are around some of you guys. There seems to be cross purposes here made with this Two of Swords, the overall energy. Alright. Maybe some of you guys are in two minds here around an individual in your present situation. Could be somebody's blocking you out. Maybe you're trying to block someone out. Maybe it's because in the present there's a Queen of Cups here. Male or female, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And the reason is, maybe you feel in lust with this individual. Strength stands for lust as well. But Leo the lion, it's almost like, I don't know, whether somebody has got you on lockdown, Leo. I'm just wondering, it can't be you having somebody on lockdown, because you're the lion here. You're the one that's being chained and bound by another individual. Strength card means many things. Sometimes it means you have the willpower to resist something here. So if this is resistance here, maybe this isn't you. We don't have to read strength as being Leo. It is a Leo card, but we don't have to read the lion as being you. If it is resistance, then you're trying to block something out here. But as a result of this, the present situation is still showing a Queen of Cups. So some of you guys, it might not be a water sign. It might simply be saying some of you guys are trying to heal maybe in this area here. But the Queen of Cups is showing a person nevertheless. What I'm saying is if this is an energy, it shows you guys trying to heal over something, I believe. Because the energies are around blocking something out, and therefore the present shows healing with the Queen of Cups. And that's because of strength, inner willpower, maybe to refrain from somebody here. Maybe that's why within the mental and emotional section here, some of you guys, it's rooted in some form of a struggle with the Nine of Wands, in which it feeds through to the crowning area, meaning needing freedom. And that's why mentally and emotionally you're all filled up, you're all done, you've done everything, you've got everything that you need here, time to move on. For some of you guys, it will be a person. Queen of Cups could be a water sign energy here that we're looking at, okay? But the energies around this person are either being in two minds. It could be that some of you guys are in two minds over a water sign. Maybe it's because with the strength card, you are feeling a little bit under the thumb or locked down by this individual, and you don't like feeling that, all right? And again, it could be saying that you do need freedom in this area here. Because you've had enough mentally and emotionally. Ten of Pentacles means the fullest that you can be of something here. It means really being weighed down by everything concerning a relationship. It means time out. It means, we've gone as far as we can go. The reason for this is you've been struggling on for so long. Possibly at the end of 2016 you'd made your minds up, some of you guys, and you do need judgment. So it works too, it's working the same way, whether it's a person or not here. What's going on in your hopes and desires for February 2017? Well, it's a good card. It's crowned by the star, and the star represents optimism, wishes fulfilled, manifestation. Sometimes this card can represent when somebody is very far away from you, and sometimes it represents when you're pouring your soul out and you're still needing to heal. It represents healing. It's a very, very optimistic card, is this card, being the crowning area for what your hopes are. And this is brilliant because the star is a hope. So the energies around your hopes and desires is crowned by something quite positive. But what's the actual hope that you have here, Leo? Well, the Empress. You're hoping for the Empress. Some of you guys, it could be new love. Some of you guys, it could be that whatever you have with this Queen of Cups, that with the Empress card, potentially, what you're looking for is for the relationship to grow in a really healthy and positive way. Some of you guys might be hoping for pregnancy, for example. All right? Especially if there's still somebody around here. But you don't like, it seems to me that some of you guys don't like what somebody's doing to you. This is the impression I'm getting from this reading. Just feel some of you guys don't like what somebody's doing to you. So maybe, you know, we don't, you know, Queen of Cups isn't a particularly cold person, but she can be somebody who holds a lot of her emotions in. She's showing up here because of strength, and she seems to have a hold over some of you guys, because you're the lion here, and I feel that this lady is this lady here on strength. And it's feeding through to the crowning area, being the Two of Swords. We're at cross purposes here. Or, you know, I don't know which way to, or I'm suppressing, or I'm kind of, the Two of Swords also means I'm holding back on what I truly feel, and I'm just going with what I feel is right. But maybe some of you guys are hoping for somebody who's quite nurturing to come in, a new love. Empress can represent a new love, somebody who you really do feel that you could grow with, somebody who you feel you could, you know, who could reciprocate who you are, Leo, as a particular person here with the Empress card. And what's the reason for the Empress being your hopes? Because of the Seven of Swords. Some of you guys might be looking to escape a relationship. Some of you guys might feel that the relationship is deceptive, all right? Sometimes the Seven of Swords isn't all about, because I'm not seeing any signs of somebody who's a liar here. Okay, so if this person has you on lockdown, could be a water side. It could be that you're hoping for, you know, I don't think it's because you want to play away, though the Seven of Swords is saying that you're hoping for an Empress because of the Seven of Swords. We could, you know, rule that as either maybe you're hoping for somebody who's kind, nurturing, supportive, loving, maybe because this Queen of Cups here is a little bit of a player, all right? Doesn't matter if she's called Queen of Cups. Don't think Queen of Cups is all sweetness and light, and don't think that she has to be in the reverse to be a bitch, you know? People can be bitchy whether they're upright or downright, you know? People can be high maintenance, even if, you know, Queen of Wands doesn't just have to be the high maintenance one. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles doesn't always have to be in the reverse. We can't just go with the archetypes of the cards, because people are people. People have their little nuances. So it would be foolhardy to ever go with just the nuance of a card, to say, well, Queen of Cups, she's all lovely and light, and she's about the emotion, and, you know, she's about helping others and supporting others. Sometimes she's very self-serving. Yes, mainly when she's in the reverse, but she can still be that way when she's in the upright, you know. People are people at the end of the day. And we all have the capacity to be good and bad, and reversals don't just mean that somebody's bad. You're hoping for this Empress card, and that's based on the Seven of Swords. Some of you guys want to escape a relationship. Seven of Swords means to escape. It means to run away. It means to get away. All right? Some of you guys, it will be because a relationship is just too deceptive, or it's, you know, there's an undertone of deception about it, or it's not true. There's something that's not truthful and not honest. There's a dishonesty going on here with that Seven of Swords. Sometimes the Seven of Swords means I'm fooling myself. Mentally, I'm fooling myself. I'm getting, you know, I'm letting my ideas run away with me. All right? I don't know whether this is a deceptive person, but certainly if this person has you guys on lockdown, some of you here with the Strength card, you know, you'll be hoping for, and, you know, energies around positivity, drawing in something. It's around hope, optimism, and that hope and optimism is that you're hoping for an Empress, nurturing, kind, male or female, loving, sweet character that you can build something with, a relationship that's healthy. And that's because of the Seven of Swords. Maybe there's been some deception in a relationship. Maybe you've tried and you've tried and you've tried, but it's still not happening here. Maybe you're just looking to escape from a particular person, especially if that person's got you on lockdown here. What are your expectations for your love lives? Well, the Three of Pentacles crowns the reading. So Three of Pentacles pretty much represents successful outcomes. Sometimes this can be three-way relationships, love triangles with the Three of Pentacles. But we're not seeing three people on the card. We're seeing three pentacles, okay? what could we say, maybe the energies around your expectations or around different opportunities. But if you look at this workman here, he's looking very proudly at the final pentacle. You know, when you get threes, it's a card about, threes represent, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not just a number about magic, and it's not just about manifestation, but it also says initial progress or initial success in a situation. And we've got a 3 here and a 3 here. Okay, Empress rules the threes. Okay, so this is about, you know, creating some real success. But I feel that your expectations are, again, it's very positive. They are energized and they are crowned by a positive outcome. A lot of effort and work's being put in, but you see the end of your efforts. Okay, you see the results. So I feel that you're very much, your expectations are founded on results with this card, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles sometimes represents recognition for your hard work or something like that. So if some of you guys, I'm not saying you're being a doormat with someone here, but I feel that you definitely, for some of you guys, might be on lockdown with a particular person here, especially as your present situation is showing a Queen of Cups. And it's not showing, you know, it's showing the energies around your present situation, Leo, that some of you guys, the energies is around suppressing how you truly feel, that 2 of Swords. Indecisiveness, the need to make a decision. All right. Feeling in 2 minds, 2 of Swords. Not willing to face up to the truth when you get the 2 of Swords. The energies are around that. And that's because in the present, there is a Queen of Cups here. Could be a water sign energy in which the reason for their existence is strength. And this could also be you're allowing somebody to get away with something. You are Leo the Lion, and the Leo the Lion is on lockdown by that woman. The lion is actually being guided by the woman here. So if you look at this picture here, this woman is holding the lion. So she's holding it. Can you see how she's holding the lion? She's got the hand on the lion's chain, and she's actually guiding that lion. So she's telling the lion what to do. And which is why I thought of the idea of some of you guys are letting somebody kind of take control in terms of your love lives. Now, Leos are notoriously leaders. You simply are. This lion shouldn't be, she doesn't have to be leading the woman, but the woman is leading. She's, sometimes when you get the Strength card, it's about female charms. It's about a person who's able to seduce another. So it could be that this person shows up because you're very much seduced by them. It seems to me that some of you guys are very seduced by them. It might be a very sexual thing in terms of the feelings that you feel for this particular person. And that's why it's feeding through to the 2 of Swords. You're ignoring what your real needs are, Leo, I feel. I feel that you're kind of ignoring what your real needs are. For some of you guys, I feel that you might be involved in something with someone where your needs are not being met, at least not on an emotional level. All right, we do have an emotional card in the Queen of Cups, but it doesn't mean that she's not showing in the reverse to say that she's a drama queen, to say that she's emotionally manipulative. There's none of that stuff. But this person, it could simply be that it is a water sign individual, male or female, and they have you on lockdown as an individual. All right, it could be something about them, and they are there because of strength. Maybe you do feel an affinity with this person. Maybe you do feel, there's 2 opposing natures here. The gentility of strength. Strength means that, you approach a situation through gentle means and not harsh means. It means softly, you get better results rather than going in hard, So there could be some gentle manipulation, I feel, going on maybe with a water sign individual here. And I feel you guys know it. And your emotions, it almost feels like you're not being met. Your emotions aren't being met by a particular person because they've got you on lockdown, but they're not doing it because they're a bitch, or they're not doing it because they are, notoriously bad, or they really just have their own interests at heart. It's more to do that they want to make sure that they keep you where they can have you, and they do it by very, very gentle manipulative means, because that's what the Queen of the Strength card is. It's the art of seduction when you get the Strength card. Now, lions are not easy to tame, but this woman's tamed the lion, and she's done it through very, very gentle means. All right, somehow she's managed to tame the lion. We know that Leos can be wild. We know that Leos have egos. I'm not saying that, please don't take it the wrong way, Leo, but we know that you like to be leaders. My big sister is a Leo, and she don't like being told what to do. She hates it. She absolutely hates it. All right. So I feel that there's something here where somebody's got you where they want you. And it's through very, very gentle means, gentle persuasion, seduction, that type of thing. But I get the impression you don't like it. Because around your hopes, you got the star. Energies are about having a wish fulfilled. And that's for an empress. And I don't believe the empress is this Queen of Cups energy here. I believe this empress is possibly more nurturing, maternal, just somebody who you feel that you is more like you. The Empress in herself is, and it could also be that this person could potentially be emotionally manipulative, even though it's not in the reverse. We know emotional manipulation can go along with that Strength card as well. And maybe what you're looking for is an Empress, somebody who can stand on their own 2 feet, somebody who doesn't need as much support. So maybe that's why mentally and emotionally you're feeling the Ten of Pentacles. Enough. I've had as much as I can do, as I can take with this, as much. It doesn't show a Ten of Swords and it doesn't show a Ten of Wands, but Ten of Pentacles is, it could be mentally and emotionally with that Ten of Pentacles. You have the most. Ten of Pentacles means to have the most of something. It's good, the most of something. But the reason for that is the Nine of Wands. You might have worked really, really hard for it. Okay, it's been a long slog. Okay. But it seems to be, with the energies being judgment, you need release from it. It's a very complicated reading in a way, because it's showing little nuances of the human condition, and that sometimes we can have everything that we want with a particular person, but sometimes there are things that are missing, and it's simply not enough to say, yeah, I've got the house, or I've got the long-term relationship, or we're both in good jobs, or we're both in this, and we've got this, and we've got that. But what about the little things that make a human being truly happy? And it just seems something is missing here that's making you truly happy. Some of you guys might be hoping for an Empress because of the Seven of Swords. You want to play around. You need a little bit of fun. You need a little bit of, you're tired of just kind of being in the one relationship. I'm not saying you're only human. Some of you might be tired and bored and all the rest of it. You've got a very nice person there, but they are very gently manipulative, and maybe you're tired of that sort of thing. Some of you guys will be looking to escape, but your expectations are to get results, because you've got the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles means I have results for all of my hard work and endeavours. Alright? Sometimes the Pentacles remind me, especially these working Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, they remind me of perfection. The energies might be achieving some form of perfection here, but what is the actual expectation showing up as? The Magician. Well, some of you guys are looking to create something, manifest something. Okay, and this is as a result of hard work. So you're expecting a Magician. Either somebody who can, and if it's this Empress, it's somebody who can make something happen for you. It's somebody who can create that little bit of a spark and that little bit of magic within your life. Because I feel that some of you guys might be feeling that you're in some form of a mundane relationship with someone, it looks like here to me. And it looks like you just need to get out of it, or you need to, there's somebody who's got you on a little bit of lockdown, and there's a no Leo that I know anyway wants to be on any type of lockdown. Leos are not interested in being, having somebody over them. They want to be in charge, from what I know of Leos. Alright? Leos like to be in charge. Alright? That's why I can easily see you guys as that Seven of Swords here. Alright? Because you're expecting the Magician here. Alright? The energies are around successful results. And therefore what you're expecting is the Magician. And the Magician represents manifestation, miracle worker, making things happen, having the gift of the gab, the ability to talk, the ability to communicate, using what you've got to start creating a new life, new reality. But what's the expectation for? Why do we have the Magician as your expectation? Should be a love card. Well, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords represent that some of you guys, it's based in a breakthrough here, the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords can mean severance as well. So some of you guys, it might be that you're expecting to start a new chapter with that Magician card, because it's based on Ace of Swords, and Ace of Swords is I faced up to the truth. Alright? The energies are around results for hard work. Three of Pentacles. You're looking at what you're creating, you're saying job well done here. Some of you guys are working towards something here, I feel, within your love lives. But you're expecting the Magician. You're expecting things to fall into place. You might be expecting immediate results as well, which that Magician card can stand for. Alright? Because it is an ace. It rules the aces. And aces can often mean immediacy, especially when it's timing. So the Magician is card number one. You might be expecting immediate results. And that's because Ace of Swords, breakthrough, severance. Okay? Cutting ties, that type of thing. What are the hidden factors you're not seeing for love in February 2017, Leo? while the energies are around a struggle. So maybe if you are looking for something to happen very, very quickly in terms of love, it might not be happening that quickly, especially if your hopes are because of the Empress card. The Empress card in terms of your hopes is because of the Seven of Swords. Some of you guys might have been... Sometimes the Seven of Swords isn't as strong as you would think. Sometimes this is about giving somebody a bit of an eye, you know, a side eye in a nice way, you know, giving each other a look, you know, an office situation where you see somebody who's really, really attractive and you're watching them. There's a little bit of deceptive energy going on here. So some of you guys might be being a little bit deceptive here. All right, maybe this person here, you're hoping for this person here because maybe they're being a little bit, you know, flirtatious or whatever with you with that Seven of Swords energy here. And that's feeding through to the energies around your host being the star. Something looks quite good. Something looks quite positive. Something looks like it's got some potential here. So this might have been somebody that you've met already, potentially, in these cards here. And your expectations are, the Magician can definitely, as far as I'm concerned, be timing. It rules aces. So to me, the Magician is immediate. It's immediate manifestation. Whenever I've seen this card show up, a lot of the time it's like something immediate is going to happen. And it's going to be amazing. It's like you manifest something. So for you, it might be an immediate thing that you're looking at here. And that's because of the Ace of Swords. Some form of breakthrough here. Some form of severance or breakthrough or mental clarity or something like that. The universe opens up the gateways with an Ace of Swords. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. So if you're expecting immediate manifestation, maybe with that Magician, maybe that's based on the mental clarity that you've had, that you are allowing now the universe to open something up to you, because the energies are a job well done, successful results. However, what you're not seeing is it's crowned by the Ten of Wands, and this can represent that maybe there's a little bit of a struggle here going on. What's the expectation? What's the hidden factors though? Well, the Three of Wands, saying that, you know, hidden aspects are Three of Wands, possibly needing to wait for something to happen here. Three of Wands can mean that you're looking to the future. Well, that wouldn't be a hidden thing. We couldn't say, well, the hidden aspect, what you're not seeing is that you're looking to the future. We already know during this reading that I feel that you're looking towards something else, Leo. I feel that this Three of Wands is that there's going to be a bit of a waiting game. You're looking for immediate gratification, I feel, with this Magician card. But I feel the hidden aspects are saying you're going to have to wait, Leo, for results here. Because the energies around your expectations are for a successful outcome, in which you may be, in this card, I would say, in your expectations, immediate gratification, immediate manifestation with that man, like it was yesterday, Magician. Because there's been something of a breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords, especially if some of you guys are looking to dilly-dally around with an Empress here. And there's a little bit of a deceptive quality to it with the Nine with the Seven of Swords. It's telling you you're going to need to wait, because maybe somebody's got some issues that they need to still resolve with that Ten of Wands. And what's the reason for the Three of Wands in the hidden aspects? Well, there we go, the Nine of Swords. There's some worry going on here, which is why I feel this is saying you're going to need to wait, Leo, for something. And this is you. So it's saying I feel the hidden aspects are around you struggling with something here. It might be sexual frustration, for example. Ten of Wands can often represent when somebody's feeling highly sexually frustrated. Alright? Highly sexually frustrated. Yeah, maybe the Queen of Cups isn't giving it up to you, something like that. I'm not saying that's it, but you don't know, it could be. You've got to be honest, you know, this is life, isn't it? I bet you I'll get no comments on this and people say, oh no, that's not me. But you know, it looks like to me there's some issues you're going to need to deal with here in the hidden factors, and that is, it looks to me with the Three of Wands, you're still going to be waiting for something. And the reason that you're waiting is because somebody's worried here, Nine of Swords. Is it an Empress? I get the impression there's somebody else around you guys here that cannot give something that you want. And that's not the person some of you guys are with. I think that might be a second person that we're looking at here. Alright? A second person. The reason that you're waiting here is because of the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords says, but I'm worried. I don't know whether to do something or not. I'm worried about this. So if your hopes are for an Empress, possibly because some of you guys might have been playing around. Maybe this is somebody else I'm looking at here. But the Empress can also stand... no, this is usually an Aries, isn't it? Empress is either Aries or Libra, I believe, Leo, or a Taurus individual here. And your hopes are, you know, the energies are around something looks good, the Star. Also, the energies with the Star is somebody that's caught your eye, somebody that's sexy, you know. sexy as, somebody who's like, wow, you know, I just want to get that person, male or female. I'm really, really drawn to this individual here. And that's why in your hopes it's manifesting as an empress, sort of thing of beauty, gorgeous, perfect, the perfect individual here. And that's because of the Seven of Swords. Some of you guys might be wanting to escape a relationship here with another individual that you find highly addictive, highly attractive, okay? Some of you guys might be, you know, wanting to play around. Seven of Swords is the card of deception. You know, your expectations are for things to manifest quite quickly because you've done the work. Done a lot of talking, done a lot of conversing with this individual, you're building up a rapport, and the energies are around successful results. And therefore it might be you're expecting things to happen quickly, manifest quickly with the Magician card, because you've had the communication, the breakthrough that you need to say, you know, well, yeah, something might happen here now in February with this individual here. But what you're not seeing is you may need to wait. Three of Wands, and that's because somebody's struggling with something. The energies are around, it could be you or it could be the other person struggling around something, and you're going to need to wait here because this person looks like they're worried. They might be backing out from something with you, or they might say, you know, well, it's not the time, I can't do anything about this, I can't get involved with you, or whatever the case might be. Could be an air sign, maybe a Libra. We're seeing air sign energies here. Nine of Swords. And plus this Empress can be a Libra individual. Seven of Swords here, Ace of Swords. So maybe this is an air sign, potentially. It doesn't have to be though. What's happening in the immediate future for you guys in terms of your love lives, Leo? Well, Eight of Wands, and Eight of Wands represents the energies being speed, communication, things that are really picking up a pace. Alright? It represents speed, fast moving energies are happening here. What's the word I'm looking for with the Eight of Wands? Oh God, I can't remember it's a perfect word that I need to use for the energies around your immediate future. We know it's fast flowing energy at least, or communication, lots of communication. But what's actually happening in the immediate future? Well, the world. And the world can say that you accomplished something here. So maybe there's something fast that happens here. Hidden factors are showing a wait for something, but Eight of Wands says that maybe there's some form of communication, okay? Or maybe something's going to be happening really fast here with the Eight of Wands. And the world is a card that represents either your... sometimes in love this means a soulmate. And sometimes it means the wrapping up of a cycle. And sometimes this card means... And sometimes this card means completion, or it means that you accomplish something amazing. But let's have a look at why we've got the World card in the immediate future for Leo. Fucking hell, King of Swords. Because of the King of Swords. Well, we could say, I mean, see, the thing is with the tarot, it's extraordinarily difficult at the best of times, because in the immediate future, love and the world is about meeting the perfect soulmate, often when you get the World card here. All right, and the reason for that perfect soulmate, if we were to read it as that, would be this person here, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right. Also, there's an accomplishment. Something amazing that happens when you get the World card. And that's because of the King of Swords. But it says the energies are something happens really fast. It comes in like a bolt out of the blue. Let's have a look at the overall outcome. Well, that's you, Leo. Queen of Wands is the overall outcome. It's the energies, and this is you. Queen of Wands in terms of love means great passion. You feel real kind of... passionate synergy with another individual. But what is it that's actually going in the overall outcome? The Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can represent a conflict in terms of a relationship. Okay? It is the conquer and the divide. And what's the reason for this Five of Swords? What the hell is this? King of Wands. There's a lot of characters showing up for you guys. This person can also be read as a Leo as well. Both cards can be read as Leo. King of Wands more so than a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands I've always read as an Aries. King of Wands is always read as a Leo. This is a very weird reading because the overall outcome is showing court cards. You know, you've got an Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. You've got a Leo here. I always read this card as a Leo. Can be a Sagittarius though, or an Aries, and you've got a Sagittarius. This has to be female, this has to be male though, because they're showing up female, male. So we've got the two sexes here. While the overall outcome is showing the energies of a female fire sign, could be you, could be somebody else. But the overall outcome is showing that there is some form of divisive energy going on here. Five of Swords in terms of relationship can say that there's severance. It could be based on an action that you take. King of Wands. King of Wands is notorious, and we can see the King of Wands is actually looking across over at the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is looking across over at this person here, Nine of Swords individual. Alright? So this King of Swords is aware of the hurt. He's looking over at this Nine of Swords individual. It's almost like there's two people seeking an answer from one. It's interesting. We're going to go through this reading again because it's really interesting but really screwy at the end of it. And then we've also got this Five of Swords as if there is some divisiveness going on here in the overall outcome. Alright? Somebody wins but at the expense of two other people. Okay? But the energies are around a Queen of Wands. Who is this person here? Is this you or is this somebody else? The overall outcome, she sees conflicts with the Five of Swords. Can also be jealousy. And that jealousy could be based on you, King of Wands, Leo. Are you jealous here? Is it you, Leo, that's jealous? I'm wondering. Because you are looking across at that King of Swords. And the King of Swords is looking across at the Nine of Swords person here. We're going to get this reading again and see if we can bring it together. It's very confusing for me at the end. I think because you guys will know your own stories, you will be able to kind of tally this up a little bit more than I can in the reading. But we'll see, because we've got a Queen of Cups here, we've got an Empress, you know, we've got Queen of Wands, King of Wands, King of Swords. We might pull some clarifiers and see what these people have to do with the situation. I don't usually do this, but I feel when something's confusing me. I'm going to see why we've got the Nine of Swords in the what do we call it? In the hidden factors. Why do we have the Nine of Swords in the hidden factors? What is this person worried about? What is this person worried about? We've got the Three of Wands as showing up as the influences coming, as the hidden factors. But the reason for that Three of Wands is that somebody is worried. And I want to see why this person is worried, show me. Because of a family situation, the Ten of Cups. So it looks to me like your hidden factors are showing you're going to have to wait for something, okay, to happen. Because somebody is worried here. And that's about the family situation with that Ten of Cups energy showing here. Alright? You want something to manifest quickly. Possibly because you've had a conversation with the Ace of Swords. You've got a few things out in the air. But what it's not showing is you're going to have to wait for something to happen. And I feel it's with this Empress here. Because this person might already have a family and they can't just, you know, this Empress, your hopes of the Empress, because it's based on the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is you getting away with something, or you're wanting to run away from what you have, or you're needing to have a bit of an escape. And though for some of you guys, you will be, you know, expecting instant results with that Magician card, because the energies are around achieving results. And you're hoping, your expectation is going to be instantaneous with the Magician. Because you've broken the bow, you've had that chat, this, that and the other with the Ace of Swords. It's saying hidden factors are you're going to need to wait. Energies are around you carrying some form of a struggle here. Frustration maybe, sexual, could be anything like that. Because you're going to need to wait here in the hidden factors. And that's because somebody's worried. Possibly because they've got a family of their own, maybe, for some of you guys, Leo. So therefore, the overall outcome shows the world. And you want to see why is the immediate future showing the world for this situation with Leo? Why is the immediate future for this situation in terms of their love lives showing the world for Leo? Show me. We've got another Magician card because of the Magician. So the Magician says that something magical is created, okay? But I want to see why. You know, it seems like you accomplished something here with the Magician card. But I want to see why it's based on the King of Swords. Why is this based on the King of Swords? Why is it? You said that Leo would be accomplishing something. We've got that Magician as the clarifier. Alright? So the world means ending a cycle. The Magician means beginning something as well. So this person might, you know, it might be that the time of waiting here is over. And this is where, you know, finally you seal the deal on something here. Because you seem to be starting something here with the Magician card. It's like you're at the ready for something. But I want to see why the King of Swords is the reason for the world. Why is the King of Swords the reason for the world for Leo in February 2017? Show me. Because there's something secretive you're doing. You've got the Moon card here. So it's saying that, you know, you're doing something with someone here for some of you Leos. And it's saying the reason for that World card, this accomplishment that you're making, it's because of a King of Swords. And it's saying around that King of Swords, there's a secret. Is it a secret liaison? Sometimes this Moon card is, I'm doing something in secret. Is it a secret affair for some of you guys? Is it that you're doing something that a partner doesn't know about? I want to see why we've got the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands showing up as the energies around the outcome for Leo? Why is the Queen of Wands showing up as the energies for Leo around the overall outcome? Show me. This tried to come out before because of the Hanged Man. The overall outcome shows you guys feeling really, really relaxed. The energies are feeling really relaxed. This Queen of Wands is showing up because of the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man on this particular suit shows a person that feels very, very relaxed. They're finally like, oh, I can breathe easy again. Alright? So I'm wondering if the energies are you guys feeling like this. This is not the type of Hanged Man we'd look at like it's, you know, you're on tenterhooks or something like that. But I want to see why the overall outcome is the Five of Swords for you. Why is the overall outcome for Leo's love life in February 2017? The Five of Swords, show me. Because of death, severance. With clarifiers, I usually look at what the similarities are between both cards. So the overall outcome shows some form of a severance here. It's saying that it's based on the notion, the idea of death and ending here. So somebody achieves some... The Five of Swords, you can be the victor or you can be the loser. But it looks like somebody has won. And that's because of a death here, an ending of a relationship. And I want to see why this Five of Swords severance is based on the King of Wands. Why is the severance based on the King of Wands? Why is the severance based on the King of Wands? Show me. Oh, I think it's because of something you've done. You've had some success here in something here. It's a complicated story for February, Leo. Three of Cups showed up as the reason for death. And this can show a reunion. It can show that you've had something really good. It shows that you're really happy about something here with the Three of Cups, I feel. Alright? It's almost like you feel relaxed here, that there's been an ending. Because maybe you're with the person you want to be with, Leo. Three of Cups represents reunions, it represents friendships, it represents finally I'm getting things into sync. Maybe this is a case of, you know, you're having things both ways. Person at home, person out there. I'm not saying you're having affairs, but who knows? Kind of alludes that way with this reading. In a way, Leo. It's a really, really interesting reading. Alright? It just seems to me you get what you want here. Three of Wands is saying you might need to, so it might not be in February that this all takes place, because it's saying hidden factors are you're going to have to wait. There's a struggle coming in around this situation here. Alright, I'm going to ask who the Empress is. I'll see if it can drill down into who. Who is the Empress in the hopes for Leo? Why is Leo hoping for the Empress? Why is Leo hoping for the Empress? Why is Leo hoping for the Empress? Well, I feel because you know that something is over. You've got the Tower card here. You're hoping for the Empress because the Tower card is saying that something's over for you. Internally, you know this. You know that there is, you know, this person also may have rocked your world, because the Tower means when somebody has created a huge shift within you. Tower shows up when somebody's completely like rocked your world completely. So it might be and this is why it might be the energies are around a star. Somebody that you find entirely enticing, attractive, beautiful, you know, you can't get enough of this person, and therefore you're hoping for the Empress. Thing of beauty. It's all about the superficial, though, I feel, in a way, with this individual. And that's because of the Tower. It might be that this person's completely rocked your world. Completely rocked your world. All right, with that Tower card. Or it could be that you've had an epiphany that this is not what you want here, with a particular person here. So therefore, you're looking for fast results with that Magician card. Things to manifest now. Because you've had some form of a communicative breakthrough for some of you guys with a particular person. With this Empress, I feel here. But what the reading is saying, I feel, is hidden. It's saying, you know, there's some struggles ahead of you. 10 of Wands. Because the hidden factors is you're going to have to wait. Because this person here that you want so badly, Leo, is worried about coming towards you. Because they've probably got a family with that 10 of Cups that they love very much. And it's difficult to come towards you because of that. So therefore, the overall outcome shows, you know, and I think this goes beyond February, I really do, that you're going to make an achievement here. All right? Now, this Empress, as I've said, could be a Libra. Okay, an air sign. And the air sign is here. So this King of Swords is probably who it is that you're after. We've probably honed down that this is the King of Swords here. All right? And it's showing that you're going to accomplish something, I feel, with this particular person. It's going to happen, whatever this is. Because it happens. You accomplish something with the world, and that's because of this person. All right? King of Swords. And I asked, well, what's the reason for the King of Swords? What do you mean? They accomplished something and it's because of the King of Swords. And it's showing the moon. Something that's going on in secret, I feel. Moon often means secret. So I feel that there's a secret dalliance with someone. I feel that you're going to get whatever it is that you're after with this particular person here. The overall outcome does show that though you're going to be feeling, and this is you, I feel that you read as both things, to be honest with you. King of Swords, Queen of Swords for some reason. Queen of Wands, sorry. Can be Leo and so can the King of Wands. I feel that you're showing up as both. I feel that you are feeling, you know, you're showing up as the overall energy here. The energy overall is the Queen of Wands, and that's you feeling assertive, confident within yourself, and that's because the Hanged Man, you're in the afterglow of something. You're feeling really good about it. You're feeling really relaxed now. You know, whereas you were feeling a lot of frustration here, there's a lot of relaxation going on here, I feel, Leo. All right? And that's why in the overall outcome, the Five of Swords, you seem to have achieved something here. Victory. This could be you. Even though the King of Swords is here. Maybe this person here really wants you. And maybe this is them. They're the same suit. They've achieved victory. But it's at the loss of you and somebody else. Maybe you and this Queen of Cups person that you don't really want. All right? And that's because of death. Major changes. Endings coming in. That type of thing. Transformations. Starting to happen. And that's because of the King of Wands. He's saying the King of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups. We know that the King of Wands likes fun, and we know that the King of Wands is a go-getter, and the King of Wands likes to accomplish certain things. So the synergy between both cards is accomplishment. You've accomplished something, I feel, here. I don't think it's all going to happen at the end of February 2017, but I feel going into March, April time, you'll have got what you wanted from a particular person here. All right, I feel that you're going to get what you want because you are looking over at that King of Swords, and that's why you're looking over at the King of Swords energy here. And the King of Swords is looking over at the Nine of Swords. This is mental energy as well. The King of Swords is very, very aware that it's worried, and it's worried about its family. This is why it's looking over at the Nine of Swords, because this is a secret tryst, I feel, between you and possibly an air sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign, but this is somebody, you know, King of Swords could be somebody who works in uniform, a policewoman officer or a policeman officer or a judge or something, somebody high profile maybe. Also, the energies around their hopes are the Star. So it could be somebody quite famous for some of you guys maybe that you have, that you're having a secret tryst with, who knows. Okay, or somebody who's in the public eye or something like that, or somebody who's quite popular. But I feel that there might be something of a three-way relationship for some of you Leos here. One person seems to draw back at first. This is the other person who some of you guys might be interested in. But I feel that they do come to you, Leo. I don't feel it's going to be in February. It might be in February, but I feel this is too much of a big reading to say February, that this is all going to occur. May do, though. But I feel more into the energies of March. April time. Okay? All right? Somebody's feeling, the overall outcome is somebody's feeling victorious, and that's because of a death, an ending to something here. But it's not an ending with the King of Swords, it's an ending with whoever it is that you're with here. All right, that you don't feel that you want. It's almost like you're driven. I get the impression that you're driven mad by an individual here. Some of you guys, you're really driven to the brink of wanting someone, and I feel it might come to fruition for you. All right, this Three of Cups, this severance or victory, whoever's victory is showing up because of a decision that you made here. The King of Wands. The King of Wands does stuff. He's a doer. The Queen's be. So you're in being here. If you look at the Hanged Man, this is to be. It's to feel relieved. It's to feel, you look at this energy here, the Ten of Wands in the hidden factors. The energies are showing struggle for you guys. You're really struggling with something here because you're having to wait because somebody's having problems making up their mind because they're probably in a family situation. It seems to be a King of Swords here. It's a secret twice, the Moon card here. Something happens there, but it looks like it happens in secrets with this King of Swords. All right, afterwards you're feeling the afterglow, the overall energies for the outcome. Overall outcome show you guys are in the... Remember, Queen of Wands are to be. So passionately, sexually, you seem to be in the afterglow of something here. But the overall outcome is showing severance. All right. Could also be arguments, challenges, possibly because of a big decision you took. Death. But this is severance usually. And that's because of loss. Ending of relationship. Because you, King of Wands, Leo, you can show as Queen of Wands. This is what you're being here and this is what you're doing. You took a big decision. Okay. You may have taken a big decision to play two people off. You may have taken a big decision because you wanted a good conclusion. You got that. Three of Pentacles can often represent other people as well. Okay. So a very interesting reading. We're going to get your advice cards. I feel that we need to get maybe the angels, the romance angels. We're not going to do the vortex reading, I don't think. We're just going to get romance angels. I think that's all you really need. I don't see the healing cards that you need. I think it's the romance angels we're going to do. Universe, Spirit, angels, what is the advice that you have for Leo in the month of February for their love lives in the month of February 2017? What is the advice that you have for Leo in the month of February 2017? Show me. It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I'm just going to get another card and ask why it said retreat. Why are you telling them to retreat? Why are you telling Leos to retreat in February? Why are you telling Leos that they need to retreat in February? Or this one just flipped up. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Alright, so it's telling you to retreat for a little while because there might be a little bit of a separation and we are seeing these energies here. And I feel it's because of something maybe you guys get yourself involved with as well. Something's already, I feel, on the way out here in these first, 3 to 4 rows. Something's already out of the way. This is, I feel, these last 3 rows are explaining the person that you want to get going something with. And it's not easy at first, but it seems to come together with somebody else. Alright? But this flipped out on top, separation. You need to retreat because of some form of separation. Time apart from a partner is probably needed. And that's why I feel we're getting the Five of Swords and the Death card. Okay, that is your reading, Leo, for the month of February 2017. I've really enjoyed doing it. It was really, really complicated. There are a lot of complicated energies going on in there. Let me know what you think. If it resonates with any of you guys, that'll be great. Okay, I'm sorry if it doesn't resonate with some of you. Alright, it's just the way that general readings work. For a more personal reading, you need to order a reading either with me or somebody else of your own choosing. But yeah, thank you so much for your time, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.